Hello trader, hope that you had an enjoyable day. So XAUUSD after this massive drop breaking the support level, we can see the market currently moving a little bit in a sideway as CPI is coming later today, expecting XAUUSD to show significant movement on the lower time frame. Now, before we look at how we can trade, first let's quickly look at highest time frame, looking at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Now, from the monthly, we can see that this is a long-term bull market. As expected, we can see that from this resistance line, XAU USD had a breakdown. Currently, the price below 38.2% Fibonacci level. Now, there is an important point that we can note in this monthly perspective on XAU USD. We can see that starting from this level, every single month the market has formed series of higher low in this long-term uptrending market, except this month. So we can see currently the price just has broken this monthly support below this 38.2% Fibonacci level. Now, as the price for the first time has broken the monthly support, created a breakup structure, we might now see two possible scenario. One is straight going back up to the monthly resistance and then to form a bullish potentially liquidity flow here, or we could see a complete breakdown to the monthly support level. So now let's see lower time frame price action confirmation to see what kind of opportunity we might see in this market. Now, looking at the weekly chart, we can see that weekly perspective, this is a long term bull market. There is an order block in this area, and with that order block, this is the resistance here where there is a support here, and we can see that there is a long wick doji formation with a stronger liquidity grab in this market. And with that long wick doji, what we have seen that back to back 3 weeks consolidation, another breakout 2 weeks consolidation, another breakout 1 week consolidation, and complete breakdown. Now, as expected, we see currently the price below the previous weekly low, and as we can see there is a long wick candle here, expecting XAU USD to drop down further. What we could see ultimately, the price may break below this support level, or we could see again rejection from this level. So there are two possible scenario on the weekly as well. As we are almost ending of the week, we might see a CPI might break this price below this level, or we might see straight back to the weekly resistance line. From the daily, we can see that this is the daily support, and from that zone what we have seen that there was a massive breakout, head and shoulder formation breakdown. Currently, we have seen previous day the candle closed below this daily support as expected on XAUUSD. Now, today's candle, we can see that once the market opened with a gap, initially had a bounce towards the upside. Now, there are two probable scenario on the daily. Is for as the market has broken this significant liquidity zone, it could be a point where we might see a reversal to the upside to this neckline of this head and shoulder, or breaking above and then continuation to the long term uptrend. The other probable scenario could be that the market may continue to drop. In that case, we might see that it's breaking below this weekly support that we have discussed. Now, let's see from intraday perspective what kind of opportunity we can see. If we look at the 1 hour chart, we can see that the market is forming a potential reversal pattern in this area, which is a triangular pattern formation. And with that triangular pattern, we can see that on XAUUSD, this is the 1 hour chart where there is a series of lower high formation, and also we can see that series of higher low formation in that area. So with that in mind, what we can see in this narrow zone on XAUUSD, what I think that as the market trend is still down, we might see that the price is ultimately going back up with the CPI breaking this resistance, which in fact a very important liquidity zone, and also the daily resistance. And from that zone we could see another wave of drop to the daily support level. If we redraw the daily support, this is where we can see that a support here on the daily time frame, and from that zone either we could see a reversal continuation to the upside or breakup structure again towards the downside. Therefore, in this lower time frame, what we could see ultimately, now the price to break above this daily resistance line, that what we might see short term uptrending market structure. So therefore, any price action confirmation in that area on XAUUSD, will be looking for going long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.